Edit uniform entering. Edit uniform submenu. Ready. Home team selection Oregon State Beavers.
Separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Entering play call screen.
The Ducks will put toe to leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Suggestions, coaching. Tackle, some drops, some drops, some drops, some drops, some drops, some drops. Coach suggestions, formation, 3-3-5. Overflex, there are 2 categories, you have 18 options, cover 3 matches selected.
A quick pass to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotion surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football. You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And the Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Caught and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Simon. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw.
Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Cover 3, cover 1 Robert Press.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Duncan. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
The Beavers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback may change this route. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Oregon State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Coach suggests I form. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new clutch. From type, you have flea flicker.
They'll try the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Leaves it with the running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Entering from 8.
That was a big 1st down for this offense. Like, your defense was just on the field a lot. And so to get a 1st down, to get that clock moving, to get them a little bit of rest, now getting maybe a little bit of a rhythm offensively, big 1st down for this up.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Wins. There are 22 categories. Type, flea flicker.
So first down here as they go back to work. On the run, it's Green. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go right back to the run. Can't get him to the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Run in the red zone, it's Hill. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Option is set to split Y flex. There are 22 categories. You have 18 options. Mesh is selected.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse Reese. They agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And his first pass is incomplete.
Great break on the ball, way to knock it down. But man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range, had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
Entering play call, you have 5 options.
Right down the middle.
Left is selected.
That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Cover 3 was middle. Formation, there are 6 categories. There overflow, any. Formation, middle. 3 option is cover 4 quarters. Cover 3, cover 9.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. To the air, it's Duncan. Sets up the screen. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Going to swing it on second down. Here's a heat. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Entering plate, Ziggy bench blitz.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Middle 3rd.
Back to throw, it's Duncan. Dumps it to the back. Intercepted deep in his own end. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
We're coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
Yes.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Screen.
The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Audible.
Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Ducks decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Entering base model, return left.
And the Beavers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Tight, you have formation. There are 8 categories. Choose the player to replace. You have 11. Choose a new player. You have 15 options. Choose formation. Tight, you have 50. Flea flicker.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Choose a new player. You have 6 options. Choose formation. Tight. You have 15 options. HB Power is selected.
The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the wideout. Here's the give off the left side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
17 options. Choose formation. Tight. You have AHD count. Wide.
And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell he gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
The Ducks looking to convert on 4th down.
Goes.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. On the move is the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. and he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gresham. Pushed down for the tackle. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Short cross.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He caught it. Touchdown, Oregon. They take the lead with the 6. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
Entering
out.
play call, formation, coaching, tack, zone drop, hip stop, formation. There are 6, 3, 3, over 3 sting.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Duncan. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The throw to the outside is complete. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation. Throw the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Play call over G there, under. Cover 3 match. Cover 2 invert. Formate. Nickel. Option is set to double. 3, 3, over flex. There. Kenny. Sam Mike 3. Cover 3 sky.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Cancel.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
Cover 1 robber.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Release to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
Give cushion.
Looking to throw, it's Duncan. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
There are 6 categories.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Between the uprights, it's good. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. You set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. And the returner will be brought down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script you first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together. Oh, he's got some space. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. They've got the lead here in the 4th. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Cover 4 pawns. Cover 6. Cover 9. Cover 3 bus. Sam Mike. Cover 3 bus.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
Looking to pass, it's Duncan. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Coaching. Pause, you have 3 options. Depth chart is entering depth chart screen. 1 row 59 column. SL, SUBLG, and RD, RLE. Entering pause. Entering.
They're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fakes to grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds his man in the middle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop it 4 yards short of the marker.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Zone drop, scroll flats option is set to 5. Coach suggestions. There are formation. There are 6 formation. There are double mug. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Might be calling a hot route.
Spread.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged spoil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win. But this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. You keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset. Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Duncan. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Beaver! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Hey, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Gresham. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Suggestion. For play increasing, there are 8 categories. You have 9 options. 26 no is selected.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
There are 8
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Man, is that good situational football. Understanding what they're trying to do. They're trying to get it to their speedster. I got to come up. I got to get him on the ground. Nice execution by this defense, and they're going to need more of it. Late in the football game, who's going to win this battle?
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Sluggo. Goes. Audible.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Information. Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Coaching is select. Pause, you have 3 options. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Entering play call type, you have 15. Entering desync pop-up, a desync has occurred. The scores, stats, and quit from this game will not be recorded. End game. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.